Meanwhile, the first human-to-human case confirmed here in the U.S. A woman just back from China now infecting her husband. It comes as the World Health Organization has now declared the outbreak a global health emergency. ABC's Steve Osunsomny has more tonight.
As health officials were declaring a global emergency today, this was the scene outside pharmacies across Asia, where they were running out of face masks and people are desperate to protect themselves. Here in the U.S., what authorities have been predicting for more than a week has happened in Chicago, the nation's first person-to-person transmission of coronavirus. A man in his 60s got it from his wife. She returned from China January 13th, symptom-free, and felt sick 3 days later. Both husband and wife are hospitalized tonight in isolation.
I recognize that this news may raise people's concern, but I want to state clearly that this development is something we have been prepared for.
Outside China, there are now 98 confirmed cases of people sick with this respiratory disease, and 6 of those cases are here in America. The nearly 200 passengers who landed in California from Wuhan, China Wednesday are learning some disturbing news tonight. If just one of them tests positive for the coronavirus, they all may need to remain in quarantine at this military base for 2 weeks.
Our accommodations here on base.
It's supposed to be voluntary, and they were supposed to be able to leave by Saturday. A passenger who tried to get up and leave today was ordered by authorities to stay. Inside China, an epidemic. More than 8,000 people are sick and more than 170 dead. More cases than the SARS outbreak that swept through that country in 2003. Hundreds of Americans are still stuck there trying to get home. Priscilla Dickey and her daughter are 2 of them.
It's an interesting feeling. You're trapped, you're isolated.
U.S. authorities are scheduling another flight to Wuhan, China to pick up stranded Americans, and it could fly as early as Monday. In Italy, a coronavirus scare nearly ended this cruise. Our correspondent, Maggie Rulli, is there.
More than 6,000 passengers and crew were trapped on this cruise ship for more than 12 hours after a woman started showing flu-like symptoms. Now, a short time ago, her test came back negative for coronavirus, but authorities say this cruise ship quarantine shows just how high anxiety is right now around the globe.
There's a possible vaccine that's on the way, but it's still months away from clinical trials.